यमुनतीरावनचारी यमुनतीरावनचारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंजरी प्यारी जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे जय जगन्नाथा जय बालदेवा सुभद्रामयी जय सुदर्शना जय गंधर्विक गिरिधारी गौर हरि जय जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदे नष्टप्राये सुभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवते सेव्या भगवते उक्तं श्लोके भक्तिभवन्ति नैति कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः मूकं करोति वाचालं त्वं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृता तमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारणं परमानन्दमाधव श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरम् Hare Krishna, welcome all the devotees for Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. I seek blessing from all the devotees so that I can speak Bhagavatam in the parampara for the pleasure of Krishna and the devotees and my own purification. So today we will be reciting sloka, second canto, 5th chapter, the causes of all causes, sloka number 12. Actually last Sunday was 10 and coming Sunday it will be 11. So due to unavoidable reason we have to push that way. So today we will go ahead with the sloka number 12. Tasmai namo bhagavate vasudevaya dhimahi yanmayaya durjayaya mam vadanti jagat guram. Tasmai namo bhagavate vasudevaya dhimahi yamayaya durjayaya Mam vadanti jagat guram. Tasmai namo bhagavate vasudevaya dhimahi yanmayaya durjayaya mam vadanti jagat gurum. Word by word meaning. Tasmai, unto him, nama, offer my obeisances, bhagavate, unto the personality of Godhead, vasudevaya, unto the Lord Krishna, Dhimahi, do meditate upon him, yet by whose? Mayaya, potencies, Durjayaya, invincible, Mam, unto me, Vadanti, they say, Jagat, the world, Gurum, the master. Translation purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Translation. I offer my obeisances and meditate upon Lord Krishna, Vasudeva, the personality of Godhead, who invisible potency influences them, the less intelligent class of people, of men, to call me as a supreme controller. This is Brahmaji's thing. But as will be more clearly explained in the next verse, the illusory potential of the Lord bewildered the less intelligent to accept Brahmaji, or for that matter anyone, any other person. As a Supreme Lord, Brahmaji, however, refuses to call this, and he directly offers his respectful obeisances unto the Lord Vishnu or Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead, as he has already offered the same respect to him in the Brahma Samhita 5.1. So, Brahma Samhita first sloka, Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhir Govinda Sarvakaranam Karanam. So, here the meaning of this is the Supreme Lord is personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, the permeable Lord in his transcendental body, the ultimate cause of all causes. I worship that permeable Lord Govinda. The Brahmaja is conscious of his actual position and he knows how less intelligent person, bewildered by the illusory energy of the Lord, whimsically accept anyone and everyone as God. Yet responsible personality like Brahmaji refuses to be addressed as a Supreme Lord by his disciple or their subordinates, but foolish person perished by the men of the nature of the dog, hogs, camel and asses feel flattered to be addressed as a Supreme Lord. Why such person take pleasure in being addressed as a God, or why such person are addressed as a God by foolish administrator is explained in the following verses. So it's a very important insight to understand what is the position of Brahmaji. So further we'll proceed. Om Ajnanatimidandasya Jnananjalashalakya Chacharamalitam Vena Dasmai Shri Guruve Namah Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Swapitam Mena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Katamayam Tatam Pisham Patam Kyam Vandeham Shri Guru Shivata Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Saganagunatam Itam Tam Tajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sagana Lalita Shiv Shakamsa Hey Krishna Karna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopeshta Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhansudeve Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakalpadrupisha Kripasudeva Chapatitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vachara Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Pangajanabhaya Namo Pangajamaline Namo Pangajanaitraya Namaste Pangajangre Bhuter Mahabir Ya Ima Pura Vibhu Nirmayaya Chetu Yad Amyusu Purushaha Bhunkte Guna Sodasha Shodatmaka So Alingeshra Bhagavan Vashim Shimi. So we will welcome once again for Nityam Bhagat Sevaya. Today is very interesting sloka and Brahmaji is revealing his position because Narada was glorifying, are you the Supreme Personality of Godhead? For that, no, Brahmaji declared, he is accepting, I am not. So how we have to understand? Because in Kali Yuga, more people know they claim themselves as God. So we will come to know that. So what is God, we should understand. So here, before we proceed to our sloka, let us recap little more because 10th Sunday, Prabhuji, Murari Madhav Prabhu has given a class, very wonderful class. What he was telling about the sloka is, oh son, Brahmaji is calling his Narada, oh son, whatever you spoke about me is not untrue. It is not untrue, it is also true only. From one perspective, there is an element of truth. What you have spoken about me, okay, why? Because those people who don't know the difference between me and the Lord, because you are representing, you are talking in behalf, you are asking questions in behalf of these mundane people. So for that I will be giving answers so that they will get clarified. They say that I have that power because I create this universe. So generally people suspect that Brahmaji is the Supreme Lord. People who don't understand the difference between Supreme Lord and myself, these are mundane people. They don't know the difference between Supreme Lord and Brahma. Okay, he's speaking in that way that therefore what you have presented is a common perception. So what you are told, in the previous slokas and all, Narada was glorifying Brahmaji. You are like a sun. You are independently working. When sun comes, everything is visible. All the stars and moon, they get light. Okay, similarly, you are saying that you are like a spider, you don't depend on anybody. You from your saliva only you build the net and you capture the insects and eating. Like that, you only creating it, so you must be the Supreme Lord. Narada was glorifying the Brahmaji, he is having doubt that I suspect that he is not concluding. He said that I suspect that you must be the Lord. So for that he is answering the doubts. The common people also, they will think that perceptions of the ignorant people. Therefore, I see the truth what you are speaking, because ignorant people, when they try to pursue me in relationship with the Supreme Lord, people are ignorant of Supreme Lord's prowess and they see that I am Supreme Lord. They don't know the level of the Supreme Lord. So they think, okay, this must be the approximate, okay. They say that I must be the Supreme Lord. So he is very clearly saying that. This is commonly people will have in their doubt in their mind by seeing my activity. That's very popular perception. But this popular perception of ignorant people is a general doubts anybody will have. Okay, Brahmaji, that's why many people say now they want to merge with Brahman. Because they think that Brahma is the Supreme Lord. After the, what is that, Ashtanga Yoga, Tapasya, Jnana Yoga, no, their intention is to merge with Lord. Okay, if I merge with the Lord, that's the Supreme Lord, over. So they are not able to think beyond Brahmaji. So for such ignorant people he is talking. In that sense, I mean to say that there is an element of truth what you say. There are chances what you are saying it, because that is the mood of the mundane people. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, what he is telling about this 10th sloka. Moreover, O son, it is not untrue when you say that I alone create this living being, because if one doesn't know the difference between myself and the Lord, it appears that I am in that position. Generally happen, no, that president and vice president, prime minister and vice prime minister, chief minister, vice chief minister. So they don't know the difference between these two people. They think that okay, both are same only. Similarly, Brahmaji also telling, it's a common people, they may think that because they don't know the difference between Supreme Lord and myself. There are two types of perception happen. The Vidvete Pratati and Adviditi Pratati. So Pratati means perception. Vidvat Pratati means the pursuing through the eyes of knowledge. So whatever you are seeing, you accept it. Okay, like in dark water pan, even a rope look like a snake, because you are perceiving with the eyes. Okay, so Adviditi Pratati means pursuing through the eyes of ignorance. That is one thing. The eyes of the ignorant means not knowing that, not reading the scripture. Many people know, oh, what your God? He is dancing with gopis. Okay, what is your God? You told Yudhishthira to tell lie. So they are not reading Bhagavad Gita, they are not reading Bhagavatam, they are not reading Mahabharata. They hear something and they communicate. This is the ignorance. Eye of ignorance means not reading the scripture. So this is the two type of people. One type of people pursuing through the eyes, understanding, reading and understanding. They know that what is Supreme Lord. The other person is not reading any scripture. It is a eye of ignorance. Because of that they think that okay, Brahmaji is the Supreme Lord. Because the Ashtanga yogis and other people know they want to merge with the Lord. Because most of the people are ignorant, they possess the Adviditi Pratati. Therefore, what you have presented is the most popular opinion. The observation is very valid. What you are observing me is very valid, because most of people think like that I am the Supreme Lord. But the conversation is without knowledge, but the observation is without the knowledge. Okay, it is like, okay, what you can say is, I can tell that good old days now, my grandmother came to she was coming from the village. And at that time the table fan was there. So what we kept it swings both the sides. So my parents, they keep it in the middle of the, between two rooms, no? So it moves from one room and the other room also it gives air. So my granny was saying it. See how intelligent this fan is. It is knowing that we are sitting in inside first room, bedroom also we are sitting in hall. It is giving air. So this is what they call that ignorant. The observer, she observed it, but observed without knowledge. She don't know that it doesn't have any brain, that a table fan. It is a mechanical system. It swings both the directions. She thinks that has some intelligence. That's why whoever people are there, it is giving air. So this is what has happened. So we have to understand the meaning of the word. The proper knowledge of the person will never come to such a conclusion. If you are proper having knowledge, he will not conclude, okay, that table fan doesn't have any brain. Because the mechanic knows that it is having only a machine, it doesn't have any brain. Using two different subject, the principle, a man verb is botanic legend, or if it can mean that because not distinguishing the Supreme Lord and me, people think to be the Supreme Lord. So they don't know distinguishing between Supreme Lord and me. So that's what today's sloka. So we will go elaborate about what is Supreme Lord, what is Brahma. We will be understanding, because that clarity should be there. You should have that. So even though you are omnipotent means ever there. Okay. That means he is glorifying Narada. You are Mukha, Trikundas, no? They say that past, present and future, they are on those here.
The omni means the three things are omni.
So that's what. So he is glorifying Narada also, present, past, present, future also, he knows about that. So you are, even though you speak as they speak, even though you know very well that who I am, but still you are saying that I am the Supreme Lord, guessing that you will be there. That means you are representing for the mundane people who don't know any knowledge about the Supreme Lord. Just in order to educate them. Why I ask the question is, I know that you want to educate those people. Like Arjuna and Bhagavad Gita, no, he asked questions. That question, not that Arjuna don't know that answer, but he is asking behalf of us. Okay. Similarly, here Narada asking Brahmaji question that you may be Supreme Lord. That is not that Narada don't know. Narada is asking behalf of us so that we will get an answer that who is the Supreme Lord. Why did Narada ask this question? Doesn't he knows who is Supreme Lord? He knows very well. Even though Narada is omnipotent, he is presented case for the avidyat pratati. That means people who are seeing in the ignorance. Okay, those people who are pursuing with the uneducated eyes, he is presenting this argument. So the Brahmaji can speak in response to that. They can be educated. What the purpose of for which the Narada was asking in this way. So by the Brahmaji is giving the answer, the common person will understand the level of Brahmaji. It should not be said that the Narada speaks like the business. Not this, because he doesn't understand the difference between the Lord and the Brahmaji. That's what we have to understand. It's not that Narada don't know the difference between that. He is asking behalf of us. It would be improper for Brahma to think that Narada was ignorant. Even the other side, even Brahmaji is not only his father, he is a guru also. So, Guru should not underestimate his Shishya, okay, that he don't know anything. So, that also, one side is Narada also not ignorant. Second thing, Brahmaji also should not underestimate that Narada is ignorant. Brahmaji understood the purpose of Narada asking this question. He understood. There are, in classroom also, there are some students who will ask very brilliant question. Because that in Bhagavatam also, in a couple of days back, we had discussed it. The question should be benefited to the audience also, and the questioner also, and the speaker also. All the three should get benefited. The question, your question, should benefit you and the speaker and the audience also. That should be the question. So here, Narada question is such a valid question. It benefited both the Brahmaji and the Narada also, and the audience. So we will not touch upon 11 because it's not started. So we will directly go to the 12th sloka. Okay. So in this sloka, what today's sloka is saying, that Brahmaji said, I meditate on Supreme Lord Vasudeva. So for your question, he is answering. The Narada question, he is answering. I meditate on Supreme Lord Vasudeva, by whose insurmountable means impossible to solve Maya. People call me as a guru of this universe. People think that I am the guru of the universe. No, he is big. I offer my obeisance to the Supreme Lord Vasudeva. I meditate on him. He always obeisance. He meditate on the Lord, by whose insurmountable Maya potency, illusion, by whose illusory potency only. The illusion by whose illusory potency only. So Maya is such a illusory potency. So Lord is having such a, he is the, see, the Krishna, the other side is Maya. So darkness is Maya. So it is equally potency there. people call me as a guru of this world. Okay, they think I am Supreme Lord and Guru of this universe. So people generally, mundane people who don't know the knowledge, they think that I am the Guru. That's why many people, mundane people ask, no, what is your goal? Why are practicing yoga? They say Ashtanga yoga. After that, I have to merge with Brahma Jyoti. So like that, they will think that so that is not the correct answer because they don't know. So Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur also says, Narada says, but you are not known everywhere as a Guru of the universe who created the world. So Narada saying that many people don't know that you are Guru of this world. It's a question section. So there he is telling that. So but Brahmaji mood is not that. With a surprise and ridiculous, he is very feeling uncomfortable. Sometimes the question will be like that, is somebody you are not qualified. Okay, so example is you are not cooked the food, but the guest coming says, sir, you are done very nice cooking today, very tasty. So that time what happened, you feel embarrassed that I have not done the work, but I am getting the glorification. No. So this is what that. So Brahmaji mood is ridiculous. So if he is feeling uncomfortable, he speaks that the power of Supreme Lord Maya, see the power of Supreme Lord's illusory energy. Don't even think of the Supreme Lord. You see the other side where the Maya and illusory energy bewildered by people who are talking like that because they are in the illusory energy. No, the people they are thinking that I am the Guru, as if I am the Supreme Person of Godhead. This is what the thinking of that. So ignorant people think that I am the Guru of this universe. So let us go a little more detail about what today's slokas, because very beautifully Prabhupada given the purpose. Narada asking question on behalf of us so that we will be accepted, anyone and everyone. So that why Narada asking question so that we will not accept anyone, everyone as a god. See in the Kali Yuga, so many gods are there. You go to that what is Tiruvannamalai, surrounding that mountain, no, so many ashramas are there. If you go, they say I am the god. Okay, so many gods are there. Recently, I saw one viral news was going on website. One lady guru, okay, she got married now, okay, and she is having husband also, and also she said, and she has an ashram in that Tiruvannamalai, and she said so many devotees are coming, they're praying, they're asking their wishes. So nicely she is telling, and I bless them. I tell that very simple formula, you love God, so God will reciprocate. I was puzzled that why you are there calling you as a God. So now you understand. Narada was predicting that future this type of guru gods will be coming. So common people should not get cheated. So he said that please listen. That's why he is behalf of us. He is asked the question, who's God? Okay.
One mother is roaming, sir. That is Topi mother.
Yeah. All that is Kali Yuga. It will be there. Okay. We should know that. First of all, we should know the definition of God. Okay. What is God? God means controller. Okay. Actually, all of us are good in that sense. Okay. So control. We are also God. Why people thinking that something we control hopefully. Okay, suppose you want to go for toilet, you control little. Okay, the toilet is little far, you control. That's for short while. But you cannot control the whole day. Okay, that is the limit. Okay, so because yes, God means definition is controller, you don't think that I am God. I can control. No, it is not possible. Who is the person control of everything? So we should ask the question, who is controlling everything? And no other controller for him. Okay, it's a very nice this thing. You understood the logic. The logic is who is the controller of everything, and he should not be controlled by another person. Okay, the causes of all causes. This is what today's chapter also that Canto second is causes of all causes. Okay, that is the heading Prabhupada gave it because this is the main reason why he gave it. He is the cause of all causes. There is no control for him. No other cause for that. So we are so busy with the social media and the We are so busy nowadays, Kaliuga people, proactively thinking that what has happened around us. Okay, so we are not thinking why we are so. Somebody give a message, you started reading. You think that that is a true message. Google. You ask many people, no, they think Google is the father and he is the guru only. Whatever answer is correct only. No, you should have proactively think that what's happening around us. You should think that how the sun is coming, moon is coming, mountain is there. All the things should start thinking. Where is the stars? Why the sky is so high? What is the limit? What is the other side of the sky? All the things you can also think. No, why you are not doing? In that way, people become actually controlled. Okay, so because we are connected, we have been controlled by the gadgets, all these mobiles and all. No, we got control, network, internet, all the things we got control. Our mind has been controlled. So whatever fed in them become the we have become the slave of that. We should not do that. We should think other than like a horse. We should not be okay. This is what the question. This is the answer. Whatever that person is telling, the Guruji is telling, that is the truth. It should not be like that. Anyone must have the give a thought of our life. So everybody in our life, sometime when you are in terrace and when you are sitting lonely, then you start thinking stars, how so many stars, why it is arranged this rows and column. There is some group of stars, there are some scattered stars. You'll be thinking also, no? So this happens then. So why we have to think? The question is, okay, Prabhupada, that's one example, take that. There's one eagle, no, it was laid an egg, which is fell in the, below that there's a house and a chicken was there, hen was there. So that while falling down, no, it fall along with the egg also, it is mixed. So after some days, the hen was thinking that it's part of that egg only, she hatched it. Then what happened? These chickens were growing. This baby eagle also was growing with them only. It's also eating whatever they are eating. Wherever they go with the parent, they think that the hen is a mother. She's following them, and whatever they eat, it's also whatever they make sound. This eagle also making same sound. It is not knowing what it is. So this is how they were growing. And one fine day, one sannyasi coming pass by. What is this? This is the eagle. It is supposed to eat this hen. Instead of that, it's supposed to fly. Instead of that, it is going and playing with them only. Then to mercy of that, he catch hold of that eagle and turn the face to the sky. So far, the eagle was putting like a hen down only. It never seen the sky. So the sannyasi turned the face and showed that eagle. There are so many eagles flying high, and it was nicely doing it. Then it's that they are looking like me only, they are flying. Then the eagle also start flying. It is right, and it started flying, it went to them. So, like that, we are also, no, human form of life is not, we are not meant to live like animals, okay, like a hog, that's what Prabhupada saying. Hog, dog, cat, it is not like that life. Okay, take birth, eat something, fight, sleep, die. That is not that. So, what we are supposed to do, the human birth is, it means to question. You are supposed to question. Okay. But the question in a right way to the right people, not you going on the road and asking question and all. No, you should ask the right person the right question. That's what we are saying it. Here Narada asking his father, Guru. Okay. So Brahmaji is asking. So now the question is, who's Guru? Guru, one who knows as they are, and not the people think it is to be. So it is not okay. It is like a blind man. If you ask how the elephant looks, he says it is like a big drum. The other person will tell that okay, it is like a pillar elephant. It is not that what people think. A guru will explain as it is. He will tell you Krishna, who's Krishna, how he looks. That type of person is a guru. Not that okay, if I tell don't eat onion garlic, my shishas will run away. That is not the guru. Many people know they allow everything to eat. They say, why you are not restricted? If I tell to stop all the things, no, they will not come next day, tomorrow to my ashrama. So this is what the guru. These are not gurus. These are the fake gurus. Okay. So therefore he asked, you are the causes of all the causes or someone else. Here the Narada asking Brahmaji, you are the cause of all causes or somebody else is there? Okay. So here the purport Prabhupada says that Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha. So in that what the meaning is, the Supreme Lord is the personality of God as Sri Krishna, the Prince, the permeable Lord of in his transcendental body, the ultimate cause of all the causes. I worship the permeable Lord Govinda. So he says it. He is worship. Brahmaji worships that great Supreme Lord. Brahmaji is conscious of his actual position. He also knows what is his position. That we will understand in the subsequent stories, no? How you came to know his conscious position. He knows that how less intelligent person, bewildered by the illusory energy of the Lord. So he is comparing the normal people that how cheap they are. They don't know that whimsically accept anyone and everyone as a God. See how cheap they are. That also we will discuss that point. Why everybody accepting everybody as a God? Okay. People today want to surrender their life and everything. Who can supply whatever they want? What the meaning? They accept everybody as a God. Why? He wants something that the person is giving. That's all over. Problem. So I don't want further. I'm happy. I want this house. He gave me house. I want job. He gave me job. I want money. He gave. I want wife. He gave it. Everything he gave, so he is God. That's all. I don't want anything further. My need is fulfilled. I want whatever I want, I got fulfilled. This is why people accept so many gods and so many gods are coming in mundane world. Okay, they have some little bit of mystic power. They bring that Sunday Prabhu was giving example, no? By shaking his hand, he is getting vibhuti. From the mouth, he is taking one gold shivlinga, something. So, little bit of mystic power, they become God. And that is what our illusion. See, Brahmaji is telling how less intelligent these people are. Bewildered by the illusory energy, large illusory energy, they got mesmerized and they accept anybody as a God. So poor, he is feeling bad about that people. So let's take another example. That's one villager, no? He want to serve the topmost person. So he is very enthusiastic, very young blood, that boy. So he went to that, in village there is a village head will be there, no? So he goes and asks him, I want to serve you. The village head is happy, panchayat head. Okay, you come and work. He was nicely taking care of house, cleaning house, all menial service is doing. Then end of the month, next month, he takes one bag full of money. He's getting ready, nicely dressed up. That the boy is asking, where are you going? Oh, I'm paying tax to the city. I'm going to city to pay the tax. Said, somebody else is there bigger than you. Yes, come with me. He's taking him. He's going and their mayor is there. He meets mayor and he pays tax. He is mayor. He's taking care of so many village. Okay. Then he says, okay, I want to serve him. He said, okay, go. He'll tell that he is a very nice boy. He's very intelligent. Please take his service. Now the mayor accepted it. He was working. Next month come, the mayor is fully dressed up. Okay, with a bag full of currency, he is going. Then he asked, where are you going? No, I'm going to city, town, and their governor is there. I have to pay tax and all. Okay, shall I come here? Yes, come. So he went there and he meets the governor. He pays and he is asking, who is this governor? Hey, he's my boss. Yeah, I'm servant. Okay. Then he said, can I work him? Okay, you join. Then he said that he was working for a governor, and after a month passed, then one day governor is getting ready with all that. That one person comes with the horse and collects all the money and all. He's asking, who's this person? No, he's king representative. King sent him. There's a big, our country is big. There's one king is there. We are all have to pay tax to him. Oh, see, can I go with that person? Yeah, go. Then that village person, now he got ready and he is going with the soldier. He is going to the king. And king, he asked him, he gave the recommendation letter to the governor. Okay, he's a nice boy, I'm sending, please engage him. Then he was working for the king. And king with a month passed, and then one day king was got ready, morning, he said, Mangalati got up, get ready with all the puja item and all. Then he asked, where are you going? Oh, I'm going to make one sadhu. I'm taking all the fruits and the flowers, everything, we have to go on meeting. Okay, shall I come with you? Yeah, come. Okay, in the chariot, that village boy also sat in the backside and he is going there. He's meeting one sadhu, was nicely decorated, ashram, big ashram, he's sitting and the king go put the dandavats him and sitting next to his leg and taking all the pravachans and instructions. Then he asked him, can I ask one question? Yes. He directly went to the sadhu. He didn't even ask that. Are you the biggest person in this world? I want to serve. He said that, oh, I understand. I'm not the biggest person. Then please tell me, no, I want to serve him. Oh, this end of this road, there's a big temple. Lord Vishnu is there. He's the biggest person. Okay, can I go? Yeah, go. He ran to the temple. By the time, it was evening. The temple is closed and he is knocking doors. Pujari said, no, come tomorrow. The Lord is sleeping. We are closed for the day. Come tomorrow only. He is desperately crying. Oh, my Lord, I come to meet you. I want to serve you. These people not allowing me. He is crying. He went to sleep. That night he was sleeping outside the door only. Okay. And morning he got up. The Brahmanas, nearby temple, the Brahmanas will be there. They run. Mangalatri, they come, they saw this boy is sleeping and one nice chadar is there, large chadar. He is wearing and happily sleeping. They thought, okay, some people come to the village and he stolen the large dress and all. They started beating and tell me, who are you? Why did he come? What is this? He says, I don't know anything. I just came yesterday to see the Lord. I want to serve the Lord. My village is this. He tells all the story. Then I understood that because the door is locked and nobody entered from outside. They believed, okay. Then they gave him job. They told him how to serve the Lord and he become servant. So this is what is the world. Okay. From this message that we should serve the Supreme Lord. Not that anybody calling he is God. You should not, mundane gods are not God. So we have to be very careful choosing who is the right person we are supposed to serve. So generally, because he is so much eager to serve the Supreme Lord, he got the opportunity to serve him. So, who is the cause of all the causes? Generally, people ask whether headness come first or egg has come first. So, this is scientist argument. Some say the chicken came first, and some will say the egg came first. But Lord, he manifested both together only. There is no difference of that. So that is the power of Supreme Lord. Okay. So scientists are very less intelligent people. They don't have much of that. It is described the people offer respect to illusory energy. We respect the illusory energy. So people hypnotistically they got mesmerized, okay, they don't know what to ask also. They are happy whatever they have it, okay. Immediately something I want, okay, I want tomorrow my job, I got a job, that's all over. They are happy to, not realizing that as they are going to die. So, there is a day will come, you are going to die. So, that nobody thinking that. They want today my problem has to be solved. Even those people they are serving, they are also helpless victims of three mode of nature. So, what Prabhupada is saying is, the Guruji who are claiming, he also helpless. Sometime back we told that example, Prabhupada example only. When Kumbh Mela, Prabhupada, he's met one big sadhu. And all his disciples are calling, you are God, God, God. Then Prabhupada, he asked this, are you God? Then he knows the value of the Prabhupada. He cannot tell like. He said, no, Prabhupada, don't tell anybody. I'm not God. Okay, these people are calling, I just didn't say anything to them. Then Prabhupada shouted it. They are calling, you are accepting. That means you want that only they glorify. And why they are calling you God means one day they also become God. If you are God, then one day they also become God. So that is not our philosophy. Prabhupada says that our philosophy, Supreme Lord, is that I am servant of God. Prabhupada never said that I am God. So this we have to understand. It is like people know why politicians so much of fighting going on. If the father is become chief minister, one day son also can become chief minister. Otherwise, why they have to fight like this election? So similarly, the gurus are want their shishya to glorify them as a god, so that he will be promoted. And why Sishyas are calling God means they also one day become God. Okay, once the Guru died, then he can become a God. So now you got the philosophy. So it's very important because we should understand the depth of the subject. Therefore, anyone who asks this question, there are two kind of illusion. If a person is illusion, manifests in two ways. One is that he is thinking that Supreme Lord is a normal person. Like Mahabharata and all, no, Duryodhana and Shakuni and all this Karna and all, they think that okay, Krishna is one of the person hanging around like that only. He is also king, he is also Yadus and all the things. He never thought he is the Supreme Lord. So ordinary people think that King Supreme Lord is an ordinary person. The second one is to think ordinary person to do some. They are thinking that some ordinary person do some extraordinary work, They consider him some jadoo, some magic if they do, they consider he is a god. Okay, that's what. So they don't know the difference. So these are the people are two kinds of illusion. We are in illusion, Maya. So they think like that. This is the sign of Maya. Avadanti Muda. So in Bhagavad Gita I say that they deride and minimize the Supreme Lord when he decided descend in this world, like Lord Ram, Krishna and all. No, people think that is a normal person only. Okay, but doing wonderful things or things that the ordinary person, okay, ordinary person do some magic, they think that he is a great sadhu. Many sadhus are, they think he is a god only. So till the and they surrender to him. They say that you are the god. That's why so many sadhus are there. Okay, with so many fans, so much of money, they are making it because they think he is doing some jadoo, magic. Okay, till the person in darkness, okay, like a glowworm, there's a small insect, it has in the back, it will be light. In the night, in the village, you can see that. In dark and moon, Amavasya day, these worms will be there flying and full of lights will come. So, they think that this worm, the small insect think that this worm only is the supreme and this only giving light. There is no sun. When the sun comes, no, this glowworm cannot see. So this is what the mundane people. So Brahmaji is giving the example of that. Krishna is like a sun, okay, Maya is like a dark. The science of all causes we should understand. We can easily attract it, okay, the glowworms of this world. So if you don't understand the truth, then we'll be diverted like glowworm as a light giving things. Okay. Can you imagine that who is Brahma, the creator of the universe? No scientist not able to find out that end of the universe. So Brahmaji, if you want to job profile of the Brahmaji is to create the universe. Okay. So who is Brahma? Brahmaji creates the secondary creation. And he created this universe, and also the scientists, they don't know the length and breadth of this universe itself. Universe is not there, that all 14 planetary system, all the, other than the spiritual world, everything is material. This is the one universe. Like Milky Way, they say that, one anda. In that, everything is inside is there. So, when you go to the example, let's understand this little more detail. What Brahmaji's position. If you go to some nice resorts and or Lal Bagh, there is some person will be, gardener will be there. He'll be watering all the plants, nice decorated big trees, flowers are there in the trees and plants and so many decorated things. You cannot imagine that. If you are going first time to that park, what do you think that, oh, that person is the owner of that garden? You will ask, are you the owner of garden? Then he will say, no, I am not the owner. The owner is somebody else. He gave, I'm just a servant of him. He gave some seeds. He gave the sketch, okay, this seed has to put here, this seed has to be put here, okay, and I have to water it, I have to crop it, I have to protect it, like all the things he told me, I did, that's all. When I poured the water next day, it started growing and all the flower came. I do the small servant, but the owner is somebody else who is having all master plan. He knows what color will come. He also explained me, this is how the world look like, this park will look like. All colorful flowers, fragrant fruits, all the things. So, this is what Brahmaji is telling example. Okay, like this, I am also a servant of the Lord. The servant, the Lord is the master plan. He knows everything. He is only creating. The owner, so this Brahmaji, he tells that in Brahma Samhita, he is glorifying. There he is telling his position itself, what I am. See, who else can tell about himself? Generally, if you go for an interview, no,
Yes.
please tell me about you. Because he cannot ask that somebody XYZ, please tell this boy what is qualification, what is studied, what is doing, what is experience. So that's why in the interview they will ask, please tell about yourself only. So here also Brahmaji is telling himself only what he is. Okay, in sloka number 22, Baswan yatanam sakaleshu nijasya teja. So in that he is telling the meaning of that is, I adore the primeval Lord Govinda, from whom the separated subjective portion Brahma received his power for the regulation of mundane world. So he received the energy, and he the, just as the sun manifests some portion of his own light in all the effulgent gem that bears the names of the Surya Kanta, etc. So when a sunlight falls on the gems, gems means all the diamonds and all, no? So different pearls, gems and all, no? When the light falls, sunlight falls, these gems illuminates nicely, like blue, red, so many lights comes from the gems. So in the dark you cannot see that, it's like a stone only, everything will be black. But when the sunlight comes, all the gems and jewels, no, so it will illuminates. So who is the cause? It is not the gems doesn't have the light, red light, white light, blue light, nothing. It is the sun who is given. Similarly, so Krishna is like sun. I am like this. If we give, so he say that very nicely. He will say that. Human beings also, I am being empowered. I am being empowered means I am representing. Human beings also empowered, like man and woman join together, they produce kids. But scientists cannot give one kid. He cannot manufacture any kid. So similarly, many things happens, and sources of many things, control of many things. Okay, we don't have even know that who is the cause of all. So we are ignorant. So many things we are seeing, we don't know who is the cause of all the things. The Supreme Lord is the cause of all the causes. He is telling, answering to Narada's question. He is the main. When he descends, look like ordinary person. Don't underestimate him. Okay. So he dances with the gopis. He plays with the gopas. Example is in they take food, and every gopas think that Krishna is looking at. Similarly, when the gopis dance with the Krishna, gopis think that Krishna is only dancing with me. That illusory only Krishna can make. If you are sitting in one auditorium, you can see people in front. You cannot see people sitting backside. That is our capacity. So don't think that Supreme Lord is Supreme Lord only. He is the cause of all causes. So this type of amazing people are blind, and when Krishna perform miracle, they are not able to understand. If they are going on finding a fault that Krishna has told him to tell lie, Krishna is dancing with the girls, which is, this is what the illusion, they are into Maya, they don't understand the Krishna's potency. In Bhagavad Gita also, Brahma is the, Brahman is an effulgence. So Bhagavad Gita, the sloka says that Brahman effulgent means so much powerful, it's a light, okay. And that light from where it comes? From sun. So that from Krishna that light is coming. So energy, we should understand there is a light is different from sun. Like now we are sitting in the room, so much brightness there. But sun is outside. Okay. Similarly, we should not confuse between the energy and the source. Source is Krishna. We are just energy. Srimad Bhagavatam also says that it explains about Krishna. All the millions of incarnations, there are so many incarnations. If you see that map, no, so many incarnations are there. Millions of incarnations. It is not Dasavatara. It's not just for our understanding. He put 10. Okay, and so many millions of avatars are there. But Krishna is avatari. Avatara is different. Avatari is there. That means you are Krishna is the source. Avatars are the expansions, all. But from where? Which source? Like sun and the light coming. So without Krishna, avatars are not cannot come. Avatar, because of he is there, so everything is coming. So this is the level of Krishna we have to understand. The end personality is accessible to one. Okay. So in Uddhava also in the third canto he said that only person who surrendered Lord can easily understand. So we have to surrender to God, then only we can able to understand Krishna. So it is bewildered, means so much of confusion is there. So great philosophers, scientists, everybody, nobody can touch the consciousness of the someone who is completely surrendered. So why when you surrender, you are able to connect it with it. That's what the great sages and all know. They interact with Krishna. Like Brahmaji, he goes and Milky Ocean, he will talk to Vishnu. But scientists cannot understand that how this is happening, what is Milky Ocean. They cannot understand because they are in illusion. Okay. Manmana Mameva Pradantati. So Bhagavad Gita also they say that. Where is our position? What is our position? We are neither in the house nor outside. Okay. It is not easily influenceable. So we are just beginners only in Bhakti also. Neither we are convinced nor we are accepted fully everything and everything. So one is we are beginners. One, we are not 100% accepting Krishna as the Supreme Personality Godhead. Other side also, if somebody says I am God, we are not accepting that also. We are in between. Okay, so that is the bhaktas, our level, present situation is like that. If it is, whereas if we say the Acharya, they are totally convinced Krishna. That's why every day they sleep under one tree and they will totally depend on Krishna for alam also. Whereas we going on earning to the office, making money, putting in bank, stock exchange, buying grocery, one bag of rice tomorrow, the rice will sold out, so let me stock. And we didn't have faith with Krishna. So it is little bit legendary. We study, but 100% is not there. So we are in the process of surrender. That is bhakti. We are just in the process only. We are not achieved. Okay. Beginning of bhakti is Shraddha, faith. So from where the bhakti starts, first we should have faith. Yes, Krishna is the protector. Without faith, you cannot travel in this path. We can't even travel. There are two paths are there. Path going down, like up and down, 14 planetary system going on, taking death cycle, birth cycle going on. That is one path. Other one is getting out of this conditioned brain, going back to the higher spiritual. So the other one is reading all the scriptures, understanding the spiritual, and going back to God. That is another path. One path is not reading any books, we going on taking birth here only. The other one is people, bhaktas, they will read, understand, they will leave this, want to serve the Lord and going back to Lord. Okay, so people who don't have faith in scriptures, if now the book distribution going on, ask them to buy Bhagavad Gita, oh, I know Bhagavad Gita. They don't have faith in Bhagavad Gita. If you say that Gita, I know Gita, my next house girl name is Gita. So this is what then. Okay, So people are in ignorant because they don't have faith in scriptures. Okay, but that people what happen? They take birth again and again. So if you have faith in scripture, if you read Bhagavad Gita, then guarantee you will go back to home, back to God. Okay, to realize in conceivable power of God, you can't understand. You want to try to understand Krishna, it is not that easy. It's inconceivable. That's why many times scriptures say that he is inconceivable potency. For normal thing, we will have a nice past time example. In 1989, no, one sadhu, sannyasa, no, he's been invited to a Grahastha's house for a prasadam. So he went there and he was giving a class to the children. They have 6, 7 years old kids, two boy and girl, their children. He is giving a class. He is telling a story, nice story. That story from the Chaitanya Charitamrita, the conversation between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Sanatana Goswami. Sanatana Goswami is a big philosopher, what do you call that, scholar, he is a Pandit. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not an ordinary person. He is Lord himself. When Lord is telling us Sanatana Goswami, that means the information is not a mundane one. It is spiritual. Okay? It is the real, eternal. So, we have to understand in that angle. So, Maharaj is telling that, sannyasi is telling that story to that, that accompanying, no, whenever sadhu goes, there is a junior boy, no, brahmachari boy will go. He is thinking that. So Maharaj is telling this story to these kids and all, can't they understand all the things? So what exactly story is? The story is telling that in Chaitanya Charitamrita it comes that way. There are millions of universes. He is talking about this, but it is connected to our this thing only class. There are millions of universes are there. Okay, universe means Milky Way, Milky Way. So in that everything is there for our understanding. It says God, each universe has its own Brahma, Shiva, all the Indra, Chandra, all the demigods also there. Everything copy paste. Okay. You have to understand very clearly. It's very deep subject. Okay. Everything is there. And Shiva and Brahma, they are called. Okay. And it is, they are there for that universe. Okay. Shiva and Brahma, they perform the Leela in that universe. But whereas the other devatas, no, they come and go for that Manvantara. Manvantara is now Ishwaku, now present Manvantara, I forgot it. Okay, this Manvantara, no, there is a Indra different. It is like Indra and all post. Okay, present Indra is Vishwa. Okay, no, Sun, Vishwa, Surya. Sorry, Surya is a post. Surya also post. Is as a demigod. So Surya present. Surya is a Vishwa. He is handling it. Okay. So one day Brahma comes. He comes to visit the Krishna in Dwarka. Okay. As soon as so when he came, Dwarapalakas there, they stopped it. You know the palace. Dwarka is a big palace. Okay. So Dwarapalaka, they stopped it because Krishna is a king. So then Brahmaji is telling that, okay, I want to meet Krishna. Please go tell Brahma's come. Then the one Dwarapalaka, no, usually it happens. You can a little bit imagine about our security system. So he goes and tells the Krishna, Brahma has come to meet you. Who's Brahma? Which Brahma? What is his name? Go and ask him. Then then the Dwarapalaka comes back and he tells, please show me your ID card. What's your name? Then he says that, huh? I'm Brahma. You are asking me itself. Okay, I am Sanaka's father. Okay, there are 4 Kumaras, no? Sanaka, Sanatana, So I am father of the 4 Kumaras. Okay, I am 4 face. He is giving ID card. Okay, go tell that I am 4-headed Brahmas come. Go tell. Then servant Dwarapalaka, he goes inside and he tell the Krishna. 4-headed and his father of Saraka and 4 Kumar, father of 4 Kumaras come. And he said, okay, because of 4 head he is talking, yeah? Okay, send him inside. Okay, he is in ignorant, tell him inside, send him inside. So now Brahmaji goes and he is put Dandavats because he king, no? So he Dandavats and asking. Then Krishna is asking, okay, fine, tell me what the reason you have come. Then Brahmaji is telling that, okay, I come for some purpose, but before that I have some other bigger doubt now. He said, I'm the only Brahma, or if I go for rounds, you appointed another Brahma to take care? Because you asked the servant, Dwarpalaka is asking me my name and all. He said, one more deputation, like when Chief Minister go out of country, no? He put that Deputy Chief Minister as a post. So similarly, when I went for rounds, are you put somebody Brahma to take care of this universe? I just want that doubt. Please, could you just clarify me? So then Brahma also say that. So Krishna was laughing. Okay. He said that, okay, I'll clarify. He in his mentally he's inviting all the Brahmajis. Okay. And they're all assembled in that palace. Okay. There are millions of Brahmas are coming. Okay, and each Brahma, it's no, he's got one quote. There are 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakhs, crore, billion, trillion heads are there. All Brahmajis are blindly coming. It is not only Brahmas coming. In our universe, Shiva has 5 heads, and Indra has 1,000 eyes. Okay, in this universe, that is identity. But there, each Brahma is accompanied by so many Indra, so many Shiva. It's a big battalion is coming. It is like a Jatra, no? Procession. Okay, you have seen that Mysore procession or Independent Day, Republic Day, no? Procession, how each state is sending their representative, no? Van will come, the dance will be there, so many performances will be there. Same way, no? You can recollect, same way. These Brahmaji is accompanied by their team. They are all coming one by one to the assembly, and this 4-headed Brahmaji is looking at them. What is this? So many Brahmas are coming. Okay, he thinking that I am the smallest person. I have only 4 heads. Okay, there are so many. It is like a you can imagine that big crown kind. Head, so many heads and one body. And they are all coming and everybody is so happily and they are all putting Dandavats to Krishna. And their mukut, that crown is touching the floor. It is not that for us, if you put a head, our back will not touch it. But there what happened, all the heads, even 1 lakh or 10 lakh heads, that's all simultaneously putting Dandavats to Krishna. So much of power. The bigger than that is all these Brahmajis are in the body of Krishna. Brahma is shocked. They are taking rest on this Krishna. Okay. And they are all come from different universes. Okay. So all the this is he is bewildered by seeing all the things. He is bewildered. And this after putting Dandavat, they are asking Krishna very humbly, okay. All Brahma, Shiva and Dandavats are with a folded hand praying that, thank you so much for inviting us and want to see us. See, whenever you come to Lord, you should say like this. Okay. So all these people in front of Krishna, they are saying, thank you so much for inviting us and want to see us. Thank you so much to show us your lotus feet. They are seeing the Lord's lotus feet. Thank you. You are We have got darshan of your lotus feet. We are so fortunate that you called us. We are really fortunate that you called us. Please tell us that we are your servant. Simply instruct me. Simply tell me what we are supposed to do. Your wishes are our command. You simply tell we are at your service. It is, we take it as a command. Okay. We will not ask question, why are you asking me to do this job? Why are you called also, we will not ask. Okay. Then Krishna said, okay, it's just a long time we have seen you, just casually called, nothing much. I just want to that how things are going. Is there any problem you are facing? Any asuras are disturbing you? Okay. And Brahma, they are telling them, with your mercy, everything is fine. They are replying that lakhs and lakhs Brahmajis are telling, no, with your mercy, everything is fine. In one glance, what to talk about all these asuras? Just you are seeing one glance itself gone. Okay, what they can do with that? We know, my Lord, whenever there is an issue, we know that whenever we have an issue, we just think of you and just pray to you. Instantly you will come and do Maha cleaning. Finish. Maha cleaning happens. All the asuras are vanished. We know one that no asura can live. We know that once you come, like Mahabharata and all this Kurukshetra war, no? All are thrown out. Same thing. But everyone experienced they are all experienced the opulence of this Dwarka. They enjoy, they see that how great that palace, how great that Krishna's place. So they experience it. How fortunate we are that we are in this country, Dwarka, where exists. So we are Indians. How fortunate that we are in a country where Dwarka is there. We are so fortunate. Even today, we know that the part of the Dwarka is submerged in the ocean, but partially it is visible to us. So, still exists because it is Dham. Dham will not annihilate. Annihilate, it will not submerge. It will be there. But everyone experienced the opulence of the glories of the Dwarka city. So they are all experiencing it. All the Brahmajis experiencing the glories and of the Dwarka city. First time Brahmaji also, our Brahmaji also realizing the Dwarka city. Wow, opulence. No one can come. Even the Mahavishnu, he need to take permission from Krishna. If Krishna wishes only, he can enter. It is not that easy entering to the Dwarka. Okay. All Brahmajis put their respect and went, he said that okay, he can now go. So they put their Dandavats and leaving the place. This our four-headed Brahma seeing it all, Brahma. Okay. As soon as the four-headed Brahma saw this, all are departing, he simply became amazed. He couldn't believe his eyes. Brahma said, whatever I formally decided about my knowledge, I just now formally verified. I had some knowledge, but now it's all verified that how great you are, Krishna. In Vrindavan, when I came to test Krishna, that is the Brahma Vimoha Leela, no? Whether Krishna was taking Uchite of these Gopas, their food he is enjoying and he is taking the food from the other's mouth. Then Brahma has a doubt. Is my Supreme Lord or is coward boy? Let me check. He takes away all the calf and he takes away all the Gopas. So that Brahma is telling that, okay, at that time he realized that time he made a statement. There are people who say that I know everything about Krishna. Let him think that way. People think that I know everything about Krishna. No. As far as I am concerned, I don't want to speak very much about this matter. I don't know. Oh my Lord, as far as your opulence are concerned, they are beyond my reachable in my mind, my body and word. I can't even glorify that, how great you are. People think that I am the Supreme Lord and all. They don't know anything. I know who you are. So when can we can never sufficiently describe or glorify Krishna. That's what even they say that Anantashesha, thousands of feet of Anantashesha, all the mouth is glorifying the time of the creation, even today and future also. Still they are not able to complete the glories of the Krishna, the glories of Krishna. We are like a bird and Krishna is like a sky. Can we cover the sky? No, we can't. So that is what Brahma realization. So Brahma understood his capacity, how tiny we are. Brahma itself is so tiny, what to talk about that? Who is the creator of this universe? Krishna said that you are the owner of this universe with four-headed. The diameter of this universe is 4 billion miles. That's why this universe is the smallest of all other universes. You are the Chota king in this, okay? I appointed you this Chota king for this village, okay? It has got 4 million miles only. That means the number of heads is proportionate to the number of billions of miles, okay? 10 billion miles, 100 billion miles, 1,000 trillion miles of so big universes are there. I appoint these Brahmajis to manage that. Okay, they are all my servants. They are taking care of those. So what? This is all about material world of 1/4 of the Krishna's creation. Don't even think of the 3/4 of spiritual world. In 1/4 itself, we are not able to understand. Okay. This we have to understand that. So this sloka, no, for Narada's question, of you think that you are supreme is guessing. No. Supreme is such a big person. You can't. Is illusory energy itself. Maya itself we cannot understand. So Brahmaji realized that no one is telling that my mind, body and word, I can't never speak glories, opulence of Krishna, of creation of 1/4 of material universe. I can't even talk about that. So then the question will come. So coming back to the subject, taking away that. Shraddha, why we have to take Shraddha? Our logical intelligence, okay, we have the logic and okay. If I say that other day, that Sunday example was frog. There is 2 frogs there, one from the well, the other from the Atlantic Ocean. That Atlantic Ocean frog is telling the well, is it your house is bigger than this well? He said, yes. How big it is? Is it 2 times, 3 times? He said that 1,000 million times. That there is no well like that. Okay, you are telling lies. So we are using this logical, we are not able to accept the truth about the Krishna's creation. It is inconceivable. The whole purpose of scripture, especially Upanyasa, are telling that all, which is proudly intellectual. We can say that we are Jnani Yogis. We read the books and we are not able to understand. We debate on that. We are not able to. And claiming as a Bhakta. Okay. Upanishads are meant to break through the process. So they are clarifying the doubts. So big it is universal. I am 4th person. I am the nearest. There in Upanishad say that we are the farthest person and we are the nearest person to Krishna. And Krishna is within our heart, he is outside also, like Virata Rup. He is the tiniest person, he is a Brahmanda kind. That is all possible. For us, it is not, that is what Narasimha sloka we are saying now. Bhagir Narasimha, Hridayan Narasimha. All we are glorifying, it is not a story. He is there like that only. Here Brahmaji is saying that with a tiny worm, okay, I mean like a tiny worm glorifying the glowworm. The light insect, no. It is saying that you are the Supreme Lord creating light to the whole universe. That tiny worm is, okay, don't know that sun is a big. Okay. Similarly, we people, you are glorifying me, I am the Supreme Lord. No, I am not the Supreme Lord. So, he is insufficient because he knows Brahmaji knows the power of Krishna. Okay. he knows that the truth about Krishna and the truth about the soul. That means Krishna Tattva also he knows the Jiva Tattva. Jiva Tattva means what is the size of Jiva? 1 divided by 10,000, tip of the 10,000. That is Jiva. He knows that also, he knows Krishna. That means that he knows the tiniest thing. So he is not proud at all. Even though Narada is glorifying him, you are the Supreme Lord, he is not proud because he knows that. It is like, I told in the beginning of the class, somebody is not done the job, okay, and people know glorifying him. Sometime back I heard, one of the counselor, he distributed so many books, Bhagavad Gita books or something. And that MLA, what he did, he put it in Facebook that I did it, everything. This is mundane world, okay. But here Brahma knows that he is not taking credit. Okay, I am not Supreme Lord, because he knows that who is Krishna, who is his level also. Okay. Brahma is humbly revealing the glories of the Lord and inefficiency of every jiva. So we are all in mundane, we are mudas, less intelligent people, we are not able to understand, we accept whoever and as a God. No, we have to that. So this is what today's slokas Prabhupada describe about the answer to the question of Brahmaji. So tomorrow we will discuss little more about the answer so that we will have more clarity, and by this knowledge we will not accept whoever and as a God. So we know the value of God. Thank you. Gandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Thank you for joining. Stop.